Qiao Yuning's results are out. There are no medical issues. The girl is still innocent, but she has severe injuries. If Master Jiang hadn't sent her, I would have called 911.
Jiang Jianchuan returned for revenge, but the truth would eventually shatter his world. Building an empire abroad, he was fueled by the memory of the woman who betrayed him.
While Jiang Jianchuan was plotting his grand return, I was drowning. My sister's life was slipping away, and the only man who could save her was a monster named Dubin. He knew my desperation and used it to cage me.
Sell yourself to me for 5 years, and you'll have all the drugs you need. For these 5 years, you belong only to me. After 5 years, you'll be free.
5 years of my life for her survival. It was a deal with the devil, but I had no other choice. To protect the man I loved from Dubin's reach, I had to tear his heart out myself. I made sure the breakup was as cold and cruel as possible, leaving him with nothing but hatred for me.
Being with you, I don't know how long I'll have to suffer. Sorry, I'm going to be with young Master Du now. Out of my way.
Paralyzed by her words, my love turned into a vow for vengeance. 5 years later, she was just a lowly secretary. The sight of her sparked uncontrollable rage.
I thought you'd be more successful, but after all these years, you're still just a secretary.
I wanted her to feel every ounce of the pain she caused me. I wanted her to see the man I had become, the man who now held her future in his hands. I forced her to look at me, certain I knew the woman behind the mask.
Acting innocent? Let me teach you.
His touch was cold, his words were sharp. He didn't see the scars I was hiding. He only saw a woman who chose money over him. At the banquet, Dubin used my humiliation to buy favor. Jiang twisted the knife.
What are you waiting for? Give Master Jiang a toast. Hurry up!
Seeing her bow to me while standing next to that man made my blood boil. If she wanted to play the role of a plaything, I would treat her like one.
The humiliation didn't stop at a toast. They wanted a show. Jiang, the man who once promised to protect me, was now the one ordering me to dance on a table for a room full of vultures.
Miss Qiao, any more staring, and your eyes will be stuck to me.
I swallowed my pride and climbed onto that table. Every step was a reminder of how far I had fallen, all for the sake of the medicine my sister needed to stay alive.
Alone at last, I saw scars of deep suffering on her body. I demanded the truth.
How did you get this injury? Any others? Let me see. Let me see.
I couldn't let him see my weakness. I couldn't let him know that my life for the past 5 years had been a constant battle for survival. I just wanted him to leave before I broke down.
Then, her sister, Qiao Xue, found me. She didn't see the powerful CEO. She saw the man who had abandoned her sister when she needed him most. Her words were a flood of truth I wasn't prepared for.
Everyone, including me, forgot that she was just a weak and fragile girl herself, yet she had to care for another, even weaker and more useless girl.
The realization hit me like a physical blow. The woman I hated, the woman I spent 5 years trying to destroy, had been sacrificing her soul to keep her family together. Her antidepressants were a testament to the agony she endured while I sought revenge.
She hid it away, thinking I wouldn't find it. I don't know how she survived all these years on her own. Brother Jiang, my sister can't live without you.
She was falling apart while I was pushing her over the edge. I had become the very monster I thought she was. The hospital report proved her innocence. My revenge was a cruel mistake based on lies.
Qiao Yuning's results are out. There are no medical issues. The girl is still innocent, but she has severe injuries. If Master Jiang hadn't sent her, I would have called 911.
Consumed by regret, I wondered if it was too late to save the woman I loved.
Young Master Du, little sister's medicine is gone. Please give me another bottle.
I stood there, consumed by a regret so deep it felt like drowning. I had finally won my war, but seeing Qiao Yuning being trampled by Dubin and his mistress made me realize the cost was too high. She was broken, and I was the one who handed them the hammer. My revenge had turned into a cruel exhibition of her misery.
I didn't care about the permit or Dubin's anger. All I could think about was the medicine my sister desperately needed. I was willing to trade every last bit of my dignity for just one more bottle of her life-saving pills.
Little sister, I finally understand how you feel. Just living a normal life.
To get the medicine, I knelt on the cold floor in total submission before my past love. We were just pawns in a power game I was destined to lose.
Seeing her kneel before Dubin was an insult. I had to stop this farce.
Stop talking. President Jiang, there is only a small misunderstanding between us. After all, I absolutely adore my fiancé. Right, honey? Speak carefully. If you ruin the company's reputation, you know the price you'll pay.
Dubin tried to play it off as a misunderstanding, calling her his fiancée to stake his claim. He was testing me, and he was using her as the bait.
To protect my sister, I confirmed Dubin's lies and told Jiang I enjoyed the humiliation.
Yes. I like it. Problem?
Her words were like poison. She was claiming to enjoy the abuse, throwing my concern back in my face. It was as if she was determined to prove that the girl I loved was dead and buried.
Xiaoxue was slipping away, unaware I had burned every bridge to keep her alive.
Sister, if I were really gone, it might be for the best. There wouldn't be any more pain. Then sister could be with Jiang Jianchuan.
I told her not to be silly, but the truth was, we were both drowning. I needed that drug listing approval to save her, no matter what Dubin demanded of me next. Dubin wanted my soul. Fear for Xiaoshui kept me paralyzed as he forced himself on me.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Let me go.
The struggle was a desperate dance on the edge of a cliff. I was losing the battle to keep him at bay, and I knew that soon, I would have nothing left to give.
I used the drug permit to pull her out of Dubin's reach immediately.
What do you mean? Do you want me to deliver it right now?
Dubin was furious, but the permit was his lifeblood. He had no choice but to let her go. I was saving her, but I made sure she thought it was just another form of torment. She worked for free for 5 years. Realizing she wasn't after money changed everything.
I heard that, over these years at work, Qiao Yuning hasn't taken a salary. Insiders say Qiao Yuning is doing it voluntarily.
Confused and angry, I assumed she'd stoop to any level to stay in his circle. I demanded Yuning's assistance, and Dubin handed her over like property.
Yuning, until the permit is issued, just follow President Jiang for now.
I saw the fear in her eyes, but I didn't care. I wanted her close, where I could see the truth for myself, even if it meant dragging her through the mud of my own making.
Jiang Jianchuan was playing a cruel game. He took me to a boutique and forced me to change clothes, treating me like a doll. When he cornered me in the dressing room, I felt the walls closing in. He was invading the last bit of private space I had left.
What are you doing in here?
His touch was a painful reminder. I was trapped by the permit meant to save my sister. He attacked my sister, so I fought back. He only saw it as more impressive acting.
You have no right to speak of her. You'll never know the courage she showed just to find you.
He didn't believe in my innocence, and he certainly didn't believe in my courage. To him, I was just a woman who had chosen another man's bed over his love.
I saw the girl who was my world, but she coldly told me we could never go back.
The boy who used to treat me like a treasure, I've lost him. Jianchuan, we can never go back. Let go, okay? If 5 years from now you aren't married and I am still single, we'll be together.
Our love felt fragile. What happens when Dubin finds out about our secret past?
Is this the reason you brought me here?
Where we are heading is into a lion's den. Jiang Jianchuan didn't just lead me away. He led me into a trap of public humiliation to settle his old scores. He wants to show me off like a trophy he no longer wants.
I wanted her to see what she gave up. I brought her to this room full of sharks, treating her like a mere commodity to be traded for a signature. If she wants to play the professional, I'll give her a job she'll never forget.
Master Jiang, how about we make this interesting? $1,000 a glass.
The air in the room was thick with greed. When this rich brat offered $1,000 a glass, I didn't see alcohol. I saw my sister's hospital bills. Every drop was a chance to keep Xiaoshui alive.
I watched her, waiting for her to beg me to stop. Instead, she thanked him. She was so desperate for cash that she didn't care about her dignity. Every swallow she took felt like a slap to my face, reminding me how little I meant to her.
The room was spinning. Humiliation was the price, yet Jiang looked at me with disgust.
Name your price. $10,000 a glass.
Jealousy took over. I dragged her out, unable to watch her sell herself for cash.
Every drop I drank was for a life he doesn't know exists. I'm just cornered.
The money. My money. Do you have any idea? That money is what? Drink by drink, I earned it all myself.
She said she didn't want me to see her like this. It's too late for that. The girl I knew is gone, replaced by someone who measures her worth in medical permits and cash. If money's all she wants, I'll give her enough to drown in. When Dubin called, I saw my chance to twist the knife. I wanted him to know she was with me, to feel the same burning betrayal I felt 5 years ago. I'm taking back what he stole, piece by piece.
Master Jiang, why is it you? It's so late. Where are you two? Put Yuning on the phone.
He's playing with fire, pulling the trigger on my sister's life. While I was trapped in Jianchuan's shadow, the snakes were already gathering. Dubing wasn't just angry. He was looking for a way to break me once and for all. Dubing is using Xiaoshui's heartbeat as a bargaining chip. I'm running out of time.
Qiao Yuning, you're forcing my hand. I guess you don't care about your sister's well-being anymore.
He's everywhere now, haunting the spaces where I used to feel safe.
Jiang Jianchuan, what are you doing here?
She looks so small in this place, yet she still tries to fight me. I bought this building, this room, and everything in it. She has nowhere left to run.
The alcohol won. The walls closed in, and his face was all I could see through the haze.
Going home. Open up. Open up. Open the door.
She was pounding on the door like a trapped bird. I watched her struggle, wanting to hold her and shake her at the same time. She's so fragile when she's like this, yet her heart is made of stone.
I'll give him the performance of a lifetime, just to see if he still has a heart.
Are you trying to ruin my relationship with young Master Du? And become a third wheel to a cheap woman like me?
Her words were like acid. She was mocking herself, mocking us. I grabbed her, desperate to stop the poison coming out of her mouth. She doesn't realize that every time she insults herself, She's killing the memory of us. The next morning, the reality of her situation hit me. She's tied to Dubin by a debt I can easily pay, but I want her to choose me even if it's for the wrong reasons. If she wants to be a cage bird, she can be mine.
Now the Jiang family assets are 10,000 times his. So how about I keep you instead?
He offered to keep me as if I were a piece of furniture. He has a fiancée, yet he wants me as his disposable mistress. The man I loved is gone, only this cold stranger remains. Before I could even process his insult, the door swung open. Dubin and his mistress were standing there, their eyes full of malice. Jianchuan did this on purpose. He wanted them to catch us.
Oh, Yuning, honestly, seducing President Jiang? You've got some nerve. Playing both sides.
I'm blowing up her world, so she has no choice but to come to me for shelter.
Dubin gave me 3 days to sign the contract, or Xiaoxue pays the price.
Qiao Yuning, it's been 5 years, and you wouldn't even let me kiss you. Yet you so easily slept with him?
Debt collectors arrived. I'm watching my sister slip away while the world demands more.
I can't hold on anymore. I don't want to go.
My sister is dying. 5 years of sacrifice resulted in empty hands and a broken heart.
Yuning, it's been 5 years. The fact she held on this long is already a miracle. Let go. Don't let her suffer anymore.
Let go? How can I let go when she's the only thing that keeps me human? I'll find a way. Even if I have to sell my soul to Jiang Jianchuan, I won't let her die. I begged Dubin on my knees, but he only wants the contract. I'm truly alone now.
Hello, young Master Du. I'm begging you. Come to the hospital. Save my sister.
I called her irrelevant in front of my fiancé, testing if she had any pride left.
Nothing. Just an irrelevant person.
Irrelevant. That word cut deeper than any of Dubin's threats. I'm standing here, drowning in grief, and he's introducing me to his fiancée as a nobody. But for Xiaoxue, I'll be whoever he wants me to be. Liu Zhenzhen wanted to mark her territory. She ordered me to do her laundry, treating me like a servant in the house that was supposed to be mine. I took the basket without a word. My dignity is a luxury I can no longer afford.
At my disposal, that playboy Dubin really knows who to send. My laundry is dirty. It's perfect timing. Go wash it for me.
I watched her walk away with that laundry, her back straight and her head down. I wanted her to scream, to throw it in our faces. Her silence is the most terrifying thing about her.
We're playing a dangerous game while his fiancée is just outside the door.
Mr. Du, I will do anything. This is nothing. What's the matter? Is Master Jiang jealous?
I called her a creep, but I'm the one who can't stop touching her. I hate that she's doing this for Dubin, but I love that I'm the only one who can make her feel this way. We're both monsters now.
The price for the signature is to be the bridesmaid at his wedding. Ultimate humiliation.
Liu Zhenzhen and I are getting married, and I want you as the bridesmaid. What are you thinking?
I want her to see what she threw away. I want her to stand at the altar and realize that the place beside me should have been hers. If I have to marry someone else to make her feel the pain I felt, then so be it.
The wedding shop was full of ghosts. He started reciting the promises he made 5 years ago, using our memories like a weapon. He's trying to remind me of the girl I used to be, but that girl died the day I left him.
You're no longer worthy.
I told her she's no longer worthy of the dress I promised her. It was a lie. She's the only one I ever wanted to see in white, but now she's just a shadow in the corner of the room, waiting for a signature. She ordered Yuning to wipe her shoes. I waited for a spark of fire, but she just knelt.
I'm wiping her shoes to save my sister, but I see something in Jiang's eyes that scares me.
Oh dear. My shoes are wet. Help me wipe them off.
I've broken her spirit, but why does it feel like I'm the one who's lost everything?
Qiao Yuning, do you have any dignity left? For someone like Dubin, you'd throw away your self-respect.
Seeing her kneel before my fiancé makes my skin crawl. Is she hiding a secret?
I don't care about dignity. I'll do anything for the permit to save Xiaoshui's life. In the boardroom, Jianchuan is a monster. He doesn't see a colleague, he sees a target.
Understood, President Jiang. For our project, Tengrui Medical Project, it is mainly based on—
I'm tearing her work apart because I'm desperate to see her react, to see her look at me with something other than that robotic indifference. But she just stands there, taking the hits like a punching bag, refusing to beg for the help I'm secretly dying to give her. I cornered her, needing to know if the woman I loved was still buried under that mask.
Dubin. 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 Always Dubin. You know that. If you just humble yourself, I would overlook everything. Why? Why must you be so cruel to me?
Lying to him in that cramped space was the hardest thing I've ever done. I had to kill his love to protect him from the mess my life has become. If he hates me, at least he's safe from the darkness Dubin has brought into my world. I'd rather he be heartbroken than destroyed. Dubin is throwing my dying sister out like trash. My nightmare is unfolding.
Silly girl, what are you saying? You will get better.
He's using Xiaoshui's heartbeat to force me back into his cage. I have nowhere to turn. Dubin plotted my downfall with his mistress, turning old schoolmates into wolves.
That Qiao Yuning, back in school, she always loved showing off. If not for that incident, she would have even seduced Jiang Jianchuan away. Bin, are you really just going to sit there and watch? A woman like her? If you don't teach her a lesson, she'll never learn.
And Shuxing's jealousy was the fuel, and Dubing's wounded pride was the fire. They weren't just looking to hurt me. They wanted to erase my dignity in front of the entire world, making sure I could never look Jianchuan in the eye again. I walked into a trap. He wanted to show me I'm nothing but a toy for his friends.
I knew you'd come. Come, take a look. Recognize them? They're all old classmates. Damn it. Just a touch gets such a reaction from you. Why act so high and mighty? Did you forget what kind of person I, Dubin, really am? Men, hold her down.
The men closed in, and for a terrifying second, I thought this was the end. I was a trophy to be passed around, a piece of meat to be consumed. My sister's life was the only thing keeping me from letting the darkness take me.
I couldn't let them touch her. Even if I hate her for what she did to us, she's mine to break, not theirs. Seeing those animals lay their hands on her made my blood boil with a rage I couldn't control.
Write the scene. Qiao Yuning. I didn't think you'd be so open. Not being picky at all.
He saved me, but it felt like a new prison. He's not finished with his punishment. I had to become the person Jiang Jianchuan loathes, just to keep Xiaoshui alive.
I am. Young Master Du's person.
Hearing her claim that monster in front of everyone was the final blow. I wanted to believe she was being forced, but she said it with such cold, flat conviction that my heart finally turned to stone. I'm done trying to save a woman who clearly doesn't want to be saved.
I'm begging for a permit that feels like a death warrant. There's no mercy left in him.
Show me you can actually beg, and I'll give you the permit. But from now on, we're done for good. We go our separate ways.
I threw the permit at her feet like a scrap of meat. If she wants to sell her soul for money, I'll give her what she wants and never look back. I'm done being the fool who cares about a woman who measures her worth in contracts and cash. I asked Liu Zhenzhen to marry me in front of her, desperate to break her as she broke me.
Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her!
Watching him put that ring on another woman's finger, I felt the last light in my world go out. He's found his happiness, and I'm still trapped in this nightmare, paying for sins I didn't commit, while the crowd cheers for my heartbreak. Dubing wanted a final sacrifice for my betrayal. I brought him the only thing I had left.
Xiaoshui, I have no other choice. Live a good life for me from now on. Find an ordinary man and settle down. I can't look after you anymore.
I didn't hesitate for a second. I drank the liquid, hoping it would be the last price I ever had to pay for my sister's safety. If my death means Xiaoshui lives, then I'll die knowing I finally won my freedom from this hell.
I was sitting in that car, pretending to be happy with my new fiancée, when the truth finally shattered my world. Every cruel word I spoke, every time I let her crawl. I was the real monster, and she was the only one who was actually innocent.
Hello? Did you find out? What? Say that again.
I threw Liu Zhenzhen out of the car and drove like a madman. The secret Yuning was hiding wasn't a betrayal. It was a sacrifice I was too blind and too bitter to see. But as I raced to find her, I'm haunted by one question. If I find her, will there be anything left of her to save? Or have I already finished what Dubin started? What if the woman I spent years trying to destroy is already gone?
Qiao Yuning. Qiao Yuning, wake up.
I drove like a madman, my heart screaming her name. I thought I was the one who wanted to punish her, but seeing her limp and cold in my arms, the only thing I feel is a terror that I've already lost her forever. Qiao Yuning, don't you dare leave me like this. Every second feels like an eternity as I bark orders at the hospital staff. If she doesn't survive this, I'll make sure everyone in this city pays the price for my blindness.
233357. That's my bank card pin. When I'm gone, please give all the money to my sister Xiaoshui.
The darkness is closing in, and my strength is fading. If this is truly the end, my only regret is leaving Xiaoshui alone in this cruel world. I have to make sure she's taken care of, even if I have to trust the man who hates me. I whisper the numbers like a sacred oath. Jianchuan looks at me with such intensity, such confusion. Does he finally see the woman I used to be, or is he just waiting for the last breath to leave my body?
Hearing her bank code felt like a knife. I have to tell her the truth before she breaks.
Enough. It was fake. You didn't take any poison. You're not going to end up ruined.
She looks at me with those hollow eyes, refusing to believe me. Even as I try to force the medicine down her throat, she fights me, her voice trembling with the poverty of hope I never knew she possessed. $10 million is a small price to pay for the sins I've committed against her. I'll fund the entire hospital wing if it means her sister lives. But she can't know it's me. If she thinks I'm using this to control her, she'll only hate me more.
I want to donate anonymously. Specifically, you cannot let Qiao Yuning find out.
Let me be her silent guardian for once. I've spent years being the storm in her life. It's time I became the shelter, even if she never knows I'm the one holding the umbrella. Liu Zhenzhen is teaming up with Anshuxin to humiliate Yuning until nothing is left. They are digging a grave, and they won't be the ones climbing out of it.
Anshuxin came to me with a contract that seemed like a miracle. $5 million and my freedom from this hellhole. I knew it was a trap, but for Xiaoshui's future, I'd walk into a burning building without a second thought.
Fine. I'll do it.
I signed away my safety, selling my life to predators to save my sister. I couldn't walk past an elderly lady in need, even in my own nightmare. Saving this woman felt like the only clean thing I'd done in years.
Grandma is obsessed with the woman who saved her. Unaware, It's the woman I've tormented. Fate was orchestrating a reunion that would force me to face the truth. Grandma is demanding I cancel the wedding with Liu Zhenzhen. She sees through that shallow facade better than I ever did. She wants me to meet her savior, and she won't take no for an answer.
Fine. I'll meet her, okay?
I agreed just to keep the peace, never suspecting that the woman who saved my grandmother's life was the same one I'd been trying to erase from my heart. The irony of it all was about to hit me like a freight train.
I arrived at the hotel to get the permit signed, but President Jiang wasn't interested in business. He wanted to humiliate me, to make me pay for my tardiness with my dignity. The drink he offered felt like a poison I'd tasted before.
I'll drink it.
I swallowed the liquid, ignoring the alarm bells in my head. I just needed that signature. But as the room began to spin, I realized that this wasn't just a business meeting, it was a trap designed to strip me of everything.
Qiao Yuning saved my grandmother. How could I have been so blind?
Qiao Yuning? How can it be her?
Suddenly, the reports of her being at the hotel took on a terrifying new meaning. I didn't care about anything else I had to get to her before those animals destroyed what was left of her. I burst through the door and saw those filth-ridden men surrounding her. My blood turned to ice, then pure, unadulterated fire. They dared to touch her? They dared to look at her like she was a piece of meat?
Get out!
I didn't just want them gone. I wanted them to feel the same terror Yuning must have felt. As they scrambled out like rats, I realized that no matter how much I tried to hate her, I would still burn the world down to keep her safe. She's drugged and clinging to me like I'm her only anchor in a storm. I see the girl I used to love hidden beneath the scars.
The drug is stripping my defenses. I don't want to be strong. I just want to feel safe.
I can endure it. I'm best at enduring. But
I whispered the truth into his chest, a confession I never meant to make. I'm tired of the fighting, tired of the secrets. In this moment of weakness, I just want him to hold me and never let go.
I'm taking her back to my world. No more games, no more revenge.
Once you're in my bed, you won't get out of it so easily.
Will she see me as her savior, or just another monster?
Jiang Jianchuan, I admit, I've lost. My whole life, I've only wanted you.
Waking up in his arms, the drug has finally faded, but the weight of 5 years hasn't. He looks at me with a gaze that demands the truth I've buried so deep. Whether he's my savior, or just another monster who trapped me, I can't lie anymore, even after all the pain. It's still him.
Hearing those words was like finding a pulse in a ghost. I spent years hating her, but one confession has turned my entire revenge into a farce. If she's only ever wanted me, then what have I been fighting all this time?
Wait a minute. You coming alone to catch them cheating won't have much impact. To make Qiao Yuning utterly disgraced and ensure Jiang Jianchuan stays loyal only to you, we have to make a big scene.
While we were finally finding our way back to each other, the snakes were already gathering in the grass. And Shu Xin and Liu Zhenzhen are planning to turn our reunion into a public execution, determined to ruin Yuning's name before the city.
I need to leave before the walls I've built completely crumble.
She thinks she can just erase last night? Not this time. She's dismissing last night as a mere transaction. It's infuriating.
Master Jiang, about last night. You shouldn't take it so seriously. We're both adults. Just consider it.
She's lying to my face. I can feel the passion she's trying to deny, but she's determined to treat me like a stranger she happened to share a bed with.
I'd rather have him hate me than have him own me. I have to be cruel to stay safe.
Master Jiang, you actually believe what a woman says in bed?
I'll make sure his pride is too wounded to keep me. I tell him to pay me.
My performance yesterday was taken seriously by Master Jiang, which means my performance exceeded Master Jiang's expectations. Tell you what, Master Jiang, why don't you pay me for it?
She wants a price? Fine. I'll buy her entire life, if that's what it takes to keep her where I can see her.
Liu Zhenzhen is here with her jealousy. The fragile peace is shattered.
Qiao Yuning, how dare you seduce my fiancé? We're almost married.
Grandmother knows who saved her life. She won't let her savior be dragged through mud.
Where is she? Take me there. Let's see who dares to frame my savior.
The hotel lobby has become a battlefield. Reporters are shoving microphones in my face, calling me a mistress and a gold digger. I'm standing there, ready to take the hits, when Jianchuan finally snaps.
Jianchuan, you hit me for this homewrecker.
Grandmother is claiming her as our own. The look on Lu's face is worth the chaos.
Madam Jiang, you're Jiang Jianchuan's grandmother?
Yuning is the only woman who matters. My previous engagement was a mistake.
This Miss Qiao here is Jianchuan's true love from college until now. So Yuning is the Jiang family's precious darling.
3 days from now, she will be my wife, whether she's ready or not.
3 days from now is the wedding date for the Jiang family. No matter who the bride is, she must marry me.
He's using my sister against me. I'm trapped between Dubin's madness and his obsession.
Why do you always put yourself down? Let me remind you, the news is everywhere saying that you are the bride of the Jiang family. I'm sure Dubin has seen it too.
I'm giving her 10 minutes to end things with Dubin, or I'll burn his legacy down.
Once I decide on something, it'll never change. When you see Dubin this time, you must break it off completely.
Dubin is spiraling. The man who claimed to cherish me for 5 years is now throwing my past in my face. He can't handle the fact that I finally found a way out of his control, even if it's into another man's arms.
Qiao Yuning, for 5 years, I never even touched you. But it only took you 5 days to end up in bed with Jiang Jianchuan.
To save Xiaoxue, I'll swear to stay away from the only man I've ever loved.
Fine. I'll do it.
I want to tell her she's free, but she looks at me like I'm just an obstacle.
From now on, you are my wife. You can only cry for me and laugh for me.
Jiang is unconscious at a bar. Even after my oath, I can't leave him like this.
You're the only person in his contacts.
I'm his only lifeline. Breaking my oath might be the only way to save him.
Qiao Yuning, how could you be so cruel? In all these years, I've done so much for you. How can you not see that?
Seeing him collapsed, I realize some ties are simply impossible to cut. I just want to hold on to this warmth, even if it's just for one drunken night.
Fine. I give up. I admit defeat. Let's get back together, all right?
I'm tired of the hate, Yuning. I'm admitting defeat.
I'm sorry, Jianchuan, but I've already hurt you enough. I tried my birthday on his lock, and it opened. A secret he kept from his fiancée.
Don't misunderstand. I just tried using my birthday.
In this world of power, a woman like me is just a ghost from his past.
I'm Jianchuan's fiancé. Grandmother may favor you, but the alliance between the Jiang family and the Liu family is inevitable. Don't think you can split us up?
Liu Jinjin's desperation is pathetic. I won't have her filth in my home.
I'm not going to repeat myself. Don't push me.
The man I was pushing away was the one secretly keeping my sister alive.
It is. He just didn't want me to tell you, so I kept it a secret.
He was protecting us while I was cursing him. I had to apologize.
Jiang Jianchuan, I was wrong. So terribly wrong. It turns out you were quietly doing so much for us.
Liu Zhenzhen is trapping me in a public lie to force a marriage.
President Jiang, Liu Zhenzhen told the media that you had a one-night stand with her, and she even claimed it was a premarital test. She has no shame.
Hearing that patient's accusation shattered my hope. Is he no different from Dubin?
I originally wanted to give President Jiang a gift to thank him for saving my life, but unexpectedly, he tried to take advantage of me. He said because he's my savior, I should obey his every command.
I lashed out, comparing him to the man I hate most. His silence made it worse.
Jiang Jianchuan, I thought you did these things out of kindness. I never expected you were just as filthy as Dubin.
Jiang Xuan wasn't a predator. He was a benefactor. I've made a terrible mistake.
Sis, she's lying. I went to the restroom just now and saw everything. She bought an expensive belt as a gift for brother Jianchuan. President Jiang said, given her family background, she shouldn't be buying such a pricey gift. Even if she did, it should be for her parents, or Dr. Zhang. President Jiang wasn't taking advantage of you at all.
Madame Jiang's words were a lifeline in the middle of this storm. She didn't see me as the vain girl from the rumors. She saw the person who saved her life. She told me Jiang Chuan never spent a night with Liu Zhenzhen, and that he's never going to let me go.
I might be old, but I'm not senile. Back then, you were willing to save me without fearing being blamed, which proves you're a kind-hearted girl. How could you be vain? Moreover, no matter what kind of girl you are, Jianchuan will never let you go.
He preserved every piece of us in this room while I was trying to forget.
These were all by Jianchuan. Over all these years, he painted them himself.
Seeing that he still has that doll, my last defenses have finally crumbled.
I don't care. It's a matching couple set. If you wear it, others will know that you have a girlfriend, and they won't ask for your contact info.
Is it too late to reclaim the love we've been protecting in the dark?
All these years, I've watched Jianchuan go from cheerful to cold, with a complete change in personality. Even though he keeps saying he hates you, he can't bear to throw away a single one of your things.
The secrets we kept nearly destroyed us, but standing in that room, surrounded by portraits of my own ghost, I realized Jianchuan never let go. His grandmother's words finally broke the wall of my silence. I've been so focused on my own survival that I didn't see the man waiting for me in the cold. I have to find him, regardless of the wedding looming tomorrow.
I, Qiao Yuning, swear to never be with Jiang Jianchuan, never again, or else I'll pay the ultimate price.
But Dubin isn't done with me. He's a parasite who feeds on my fear, forcing me to swear a curse that tastes like poison in my mouth. He thinks an oath can stop me, but he doesn't realize I've already paid the price by living 5 years in this hollow shell of a life.
My heart skipped a beat the moment she burst into my office.
Yuning! Meeting adjourned.
I didn't care about the meeting or the millions on the line. I just needed to know if she was finally looking for me for the right reasons. She came to apologize, and the air between us finally felt peaceful.
Special Assistant Lee. Tell everyone to leave work early. No overtime allowed. Whoever dares to stay will lose half a month's pay.
I'd clear out the whole city, if it meant having 5 minutes of her undivided attention. The Jiang family needs a lady, and I've already decided who she is. All I ever wanted was to protect her. I'm done playing games with our lives.
Qiao Yuning, I love you. I've loved you for 5 years. 5 years ago, I misunderstood you and let you endure so much pain alone. No matter what, I'm going to be with you from now on. Yuning, will you marry me?
His proposal is everything I ever dreamed of, but the curse I swore and the weight of my past still cling to me. I'm terrified that saying yes will only bring him more ruin. If I'm going to be ruined, I'd rather be ruined by his side.
Really? Don't lie to me again.
Our kiss was a promise. No more secrets, no more running, just us.
I want the world to know she belongs to me, from her head to her toes.
Jiang Jianchuan, are you some kind of freak? Hurry, put my shoe back on.
He's still possessive, marking me as his prize. But has Liu Zhenzhen really given up?
Tomorrow, the world will see who stands by my side. Will our past stay buried?